Hey there, everyone. I hope you're having an absolutely magical day today. Thank you so much for being a part of the magic with me. It means a tremendous amount, and let me tell you how much I appreciate you being a patron. That means so much to me. It goes a tremendously long way. Thank you so much for being here. This is a private chat just for you. We're doing it before a main live stream, just so you can get the inside scoop as to what's happening. Ask those questions. Nice oh my gosh, I can hear myself. Look at that. Fun things happening during the Patreon live stream. Thank you again. It means a tremendous amount. I want to say hi, a personal hi, to a few of our friends. Mary, good to see you. We are having the best time, Mary. We're absolutely loving it. Tom, how cool. First Patreon live stream. We're loving it. I got to tell you, I'm so grateful. I'm very grateful. I'll keep on saying that. Eric, don't worry, there will be a replay of this. And again, the lighting here is not exactly quite right. This is the new studio. You get the sneak peek of the new studio. Isn't this cool? I've actually got, so I've got one pin board there, one there, one there. So there's three. And then right above, you probably can't see that. You can see the Figment and then two other pin boards right above me. They're all full. So there's just so much to look forward to. A lot of work I want to do on the studio in the future. There's a lot of changes I want to make. This is just the beginning. My Disney mugs have not even been fully unpacked yet, so there's a lot to do, but I really appreciate you sharing in it with me. This is actually the drink of my home state now. This is orange juice, sharing in the magic with us together. Kendall, good to see you. Thanks for being a part of it. Michael and Dave time, you know it. Dave is actually on, he's streaming himself right now, but he's going to come in a little bit later during our stream and say hi. How cool, the new studio space, pal. I know, Tom, it is such a cool space. I do not exactly have enough room for what I want to do. You can tell the camera's a little bit closer this time, not quite those right angles, but there's a lot going on. Oh, sure, we can do a little studio tour here. I'm going to have to actually bring myself up here. As per your request, take a look up there. Take a look. You can actually see the Figment cutout right there for pins in the future, and two more of my boards right there. Take a look at all those pins. There are quite a few of them. Make sure I frame that right again. But I have a tremendous amount thanks to so many great friends. Love the studio. Looks good. I know. Stephanie, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Lots still to do. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Remember that part. Mary, thanks for being here. Okay, so let me answer a few questions on Patreon in case you asked and you can't be here, or if you want to ask on YouTube. YouTube's the spot to ask if you have any of those questions. Now is the perfect time. It's just you and me. It's going to be a fun one. Michael from Stephanie. First question for you. How are you going to balance it all now that you're living in the magic? So very excited for you moving forward. Grateful we have a space here on Patreon. Stephanie, I'm grateful we have the space too. Such a good question, because this was a last minute live stream. Had to kind of just throw it together. The lights weren't put up. You can see I don't even have my Disney mug collection out. A few things I've set up, but I'm not even there yet because I've been in the park so many times and it's been fun, but oh my gosh, so much to do, so much to experience, so many new experiences to be had. I don't know if we're even going to have a set schedule for streams anymore. There will be streams. Oh yes, every week I am hoping for streams. But a set schedule is what I'm thinking about, because it used to be every Saturday at 11 a.m. Now it's going to be like, okay, Wednesday this week, Tuesday that week. I think that might help too, because maybe one day wouldn't work for you, but the next day would, or the next week would. So it's just a thought I have. Oh, your mugs aren't unpacked. No, Shelly, they are not yet. Looks weird. You're not drinking out of a Mickey mug. I know, Shelly. I have to unpack those. There's just too much to do. There's just too much to do. Still a lot of unpacking to go, but enjoying every minute. It is a dream come true. This is my dream come true, and I am so happy. I'm so grateful. I am overjoyed, and I'm almost in a daze. Like, it's not really real. And today it was actually my first day I didn't go into the parks. So that it's a weird feeling. It's a weird feeling, but I still like it. I still like sharing in it. Mary, that's an awesome collection of pins. Thank you so much. Kendall, how many pin boards? So many pin boards. Yes, I've never seen that many pins. Yes, this is quite a collection. Pretty sure that, no, you know what? No, this is not all of them. There's one more super large pin board, but that was so far away. So do we comment here or on Patreon? Julia, this is a better spot for comments. I can read them a little easier, but I don't want to miss your comment if you did comment on Patreon. So we're going to stick to this one, just to YouTube comments for now. But since it's our first one, I want to make sure everyone is answered. But in the future, comments here on YouTube are the best, just so I can answer them for you. Sean, thank you. Looking good, Michael. Thank you very much. I'm loving the combined vlogs with you and David. Oh, yeah, Sean. David's having a great time, too. He's got a lot of ideas, too. He's going to share with you soon. There's a lot going on. Vlogs coming out. Tons of vlogs coming out. Big moving one tomorrow. That's going to be awesome. There's a big movie one tomorrow. We actually make the drive. Stay tuned for that. It's going to be fun. How far away from the parks are you exactly, Kendall? We're about 45 minutes in bad traffic, 30 minutes in good traffic. That's what I've started to realize. Not too far. Not too far. It's right in our backyard. Oh my gosh, so fun. Brotherly vlogs. Oh yes, no, they're a lot of fun. We love sharing it together. David going with me. That's the best part. That is the best part by far. Is David sharing his studio space with you? There's a separate room that David is streaming in right now. So yeah, we're kind of sharing the space more or less. Love that you will be in the park so much. Right. You have been in the park so much. Oh, okay. I was wondering if it feels like a little like when you binge a TV show that you can't help going even though you have so much to do. Yes, that's exactly what it's like, Sarah. That's exactly what it's like. I have so much to do, so much to unpack, so much to work on, but I can't help it. I cannot help myself. So there's so much happening. Oh my gosh, so much happening. Have I started work yet, Julia? I have. My full-time job has begun. It's a great one. Really appreciate the office. And let me tell you, it's all about the opportunities, being here and sharing it with my brother and dad. Oh my gosh, best part. Is that Figment on your wall? It is. I got a glimpse, but I wasn't sure. It is, sure enough. Hold on, let me just pull this back up for you. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Here we go. Take a look. There's Figment right up there. You can see him, this little outline. He's actually a pin board. He's a new pin board, believe it or not, that you'll be seeing more pins on him in the future. So I love that one. A very kind friend sent him to me. New setup. Oh, I'm so glad you like the new setup. I'm so glad. All right, let me answer a few more questions. Don't forget, YouTube is the best spot for reading those comments as we go, but don't want to miss your comment here on Patreon either. Wish I could join you, but I'll be at church. Jeremy, don't you worry. The replay will be here, and the schedule will vary. There'll be a varying schedule for Patreon live streams and regular live streams. And Amy, that answers your question too, so the streams will stay on Patreon. Danielle, so glad you're happy. Rachel, what has been your favorite part of living in Florida 1 week in? Is there anything you would have done differently with your move other than the rent from budget? Rachel, besides the rental from budget, no, I think the move went pretty smoothly. It was really, really nice. Those movers we had were great. First week in Florida, it has been almost like living in a dream. It's like I'm on an extended vacation, and I go, and it feels magical, and then I almost expect for this vacation to end. Like that's where my mind is now, where it's like I expect for the vacation to end at some point, but there's no end. It's weird, but I really do enjoy it. Jordan, will we see you in Epcot on September 30th, last night of Illuminations? Oh yeah. I'll be there, Jordan. I'll be there. He is so cute. Shelly, I love the Figment up there. He's going to be my new pin board where I'm going to add Figment pins on there. Oh yes, you notice 35,991. I know it's hard to imagine how fast our community is growing. 36,000 Kendall, I really appreciate that. Faith, Hope, and Disney, so exciting. With more time, you can truly experience all of the magic. See things you might have not seen before. Can't wait to share in the journey. Faith, Hope, and Disney, I am overjoyed to share in the magic with you. And there's some very special stuff. We went to Moonlight Magic, DVC Moonlight Magic. My friend Terry invited us. Overjoyed. We had that experience. We met so many cool characters, but there are so many more experiences to be had. Like the possibilities are truly endless, just endless. And so I'm looking forward to it all. It's going to be fantastic. Mary, is your dad with you, or is he headed back home? He's with me. Yeah, he's having a good time. We were staying together, feeling good about it, and I want the rest of my family. Actually, this answers a question. Wait a second. Shelly, thanks for being here, for tuning in. My question, do you think your parents might move down to Florida in the future? Right, that's the hope. So it's kind of like I'm hoping it's a two-phase process. Like, okay, some of us come down, and then hopefully the rest of us come down in hopefully soon, maybe a year, maybe, hopefully, could be sooner than that. I don't know, maybe a few years. Hard to know exactly. Hi, Michael. Studio looks great. So exciting. Barbara, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Now, this is a very special Patreon live stream, and I wanted to share even more with you. Many very kind friends have mentioned how you enjoy seeing me and my brother together. For Patreon, for something very, very special, I wanted to invite that very special member of my family to the stream. David's making his way around right now. David, here you are, making his way toward us. I don't know how we're going to see each other. We're a little bit close here, close quarters. There you go.
Okay.
You might have to get a little bit further in.
Oh.
You probably have to get a little further. There you go. There we are. All right, we're in good shape. Hi from both of us. Hope you're having a magical time. David, what's your favorite thing we've done first week?
Yes, favorite thing that we've done first week. I've been saying this, I feel like maybe this is excessive to say for a first week to be so enamored with it, if you will, but the Sanaa dining experience that we had, for me, was so amazing. I loved that so much, and so I would strongly recommend Sanaa, if you've not been, definitely make sure you check that out.
That's going to be a great one. The vlog for that one's coming out soon, so that's going to be really, really cool. What did you think of DVC Moonlight Magic?
Oh, the Moonlight Magic was really cool. I was not expecting all that there was to it, from the games. We didn't get a chance to do the games.
That was the one thing we missed.
Yeah, the games, but the food, as well as those photos. I hadn't seen most of those characters before. So that was really exciting as well.
A lot of great friends saying hi to you, Dave. This is from our Patreon friends. What's on your bucket list as locals? Actually, Christine's a good question to you. Let's answer it both. Please, David first.
Oh, bucket list as locals. I want to check out some of the beaches in the area. There's supposed to be some really nice beaches. I want to be able to check out some of those beaches, and being in an area that has so many beaches and so many nice ones, that's high on my priority list.
A lot of great friends. Tom, Faith and Hope, Shelly, Sarah, Mary, and another Mary are saying hi to you, Dave. Just wanted to say hi there. Julia, you and David look so relaxed in the parks and resorts. I know you are enjoying the slower pace. David, one last. I know you got to run, but one thought for you.
Yeah, no, totally. I feel like that slower pace for me is one of the biggest benefits. Oh, I got to turn that off.
Your alarm.
That's my alarm. Whoops.
That's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, one of the biggest. Let me turn that off. Give me 12 seconds.
Oh, he's running. He's running. He'll be back though. Don't worry. Do you think DVC might be in the new future? Oh, that's a good question. I'm gonna get back to that one, but first follow up with your thought, Dave.
Yeah. So, to me, the relaxation and the pace of the adventure has been one of the most exciting and amazing pieces for me. It's like there's no feeling of we have to do all this stuff in a particular period of time, or if we don't do this now, we'll have to wait until our next trip, which we say, right?
Yes, we
do. Our next trip tomorrow. So that to me has made it an extra special, experience.
It's so true. Yeah. Do you have to run? You got to run.
Yeah.
So Dave is streaming right now on Twitch. You're on Twitch?
I'm on
Playing
Twitch.
card games. Go do it. Go enjoy. We're going to continue streaming here. David will be back, though. You'll see more of David soon. Bye, David.
Sounds good. Want to drop in and say, hey, thanks for having me, everyone. We'll see you real soon. Enjoy.
Have fun. Okay, so back to those questions. I don't want to miss any question at all. Thanks for joining us, David. Been loving your channel too, David. Oh, wait, Tom. As he's leaving, Tom, he can hear you. Tom says, been loving your channel too, David. Keep it up. I'm going to get that sausage thing from Sanaa you were talking about.
Oh, yes.
Tom.
Thanks for being a part of it. And that sausage, that's what I'm saying. That Sanaa food, especially that sausage, that brati, was so good. You gotta try it.
Hopefully you can hear him. He says, loved it. You're going to love it. Fantastic. Thanks, David. We're having fun together. We're absolutely loving it. Been loving your channel. Okay, I read that comment. Do you think DVC might be in the near future? Mary, that was the question I wanted to answer. I wouldn't be surprised. The move itself is extremely expensive. That's how it works. It's going to take me maybe a year to recoup from that one. But there are so many other things I want to do right now. Several of those revolve around the cruise line. And I've been thinking about more cruises quite a bit. Mary, thank you. David said bye. So there'll be more coming. Oh my gosh. So exciting. How do you have the energy to move to Florida, go to work during the day, and then parks and resorts at night? Susan, it's mostly about my passion. I have loved Disney my entire life. This has been a dream of mine. I really, honestly, sitting here, I don't believe I'm living in Florida. And I'm half an hour from the parks, and that's how big of a dream it has been for me. It has been an absolute dream. It's been an absolute dream, and so I have energy for my dream. And of course, as you know, as being part of this community, I would love to make this a full-time endeavor, and you are helping me get there, and it means so much because I get to share even more magic. I just want you to know how much I appreciate it. But yeah, I have energy for all of it because I love it. And editing does take a lot of time, which is part of the, I go record a few days, got to edit for a few days and all those things, but I think I'm balancing a schedule. It'll take me another week or two to figure all that out, but we'll get there. Must do Siesta. Constantly voted on one of the most beautiful beaches in the country, Siesta Key. All right, I'm going to remember that, Julia. Thank you so much. All right, Siesta Key. I'm going to remember that one. Finally got to the browser where you could chat. Well, Kelly, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I don't want to miss a single comment, but I still want to answer some of the ones who are some of the commenters here. Studio looks great. Thank you so much, Barbara. Julia, oh no, can't watch and chat at the same time. Well, you're here. Oh, Julia, we got you, Julia. I think you're here now. Best part about being there so far? Just, I don't know, that feeling of relaxation that David was talking about. It's big. It's a very big feeling. How is the new job? Thanks for asking, Daniel. It's great. I love it. Great coworkers, great hours. It's great. Really do enjoy it. Thanks for all the updates and parks while you're getting set up. Of course, had those longer ones coming out for a while, but now we're back to the vlogs. We're back. Michael, where's Pegasus? You can't see him, can you? He's right there. Take a look at that. Hi-Ho Radio, thanks for being here. I can watch it live, but can't outsmart it to comment and chat. Oh, if you need to comment or chat and you can't see it, in the in Patreon, you'll see a YouTube icon, kind of a bottom right or maybe upper left. If you click that, it will open this entire window in YouTube. So double check that. Hopefully it works for you, but if it doesn't, let me know, and we'll make sure we answer that. I'm trying to read as many as I can here and here. Tom, thanks for answering. I heard. Okay, good. Have you guys started to hang out at the boardwalk? My sister and I are coming home in September, and we are staying there. So exciting. Shelly, we will be hanging out there for sure very, very soon. Christine, you've already seen Galaxy's Edge in California. You are excited for Florida opening. Best advice for someone attending a preview. Christine, very excited for you to attend that preview. I think my best advice is to go in just knowing the highest priority for you. And what I'd recommend is August Cantina. That's what I'd recommend. I'm super excited about it, but I'm confident that the crowds will be reasonable. At this point, they've done a great job with the crowds. Of course, always happy to answer, Tom. No problem. Kelly, you're headed to Disneyland in a couple of weeks. I can't wait, Kelly. I'm excited for you. Let us know where you're staying. That sounds fun. It's so great. It's such a great dream. So jealous, but glad you're getting to live it. Mary, I'm so glad I can share it with you. I hope to share even more in the future. Full-time, Michael. I don't think I'd know what to do with myself. Full-time, Michael. Kendall, I hope to make that a reality in the future. I don't know, we've grown, our community's grown so fast. And thanks to your support, we can continue to go on so many adventures. And I want to go on so many cruises into different places and overseas Disney destinations. So much on my mind. And of course, Walt Disney World, my backyard. There's so many things to look forward to. Have you ever explored opportunities to work within the Disney company? I have every so often, but usually those opportunities don't quite align with what I want in the long term. What I want in the long term is to be able to share the magic with you, just like this. I love it. I absolutely love it. I want to do even more of it in the future. Truly enjoy it. What do your new colleagues think of your YouTube channel? They don't know about it, and that's okay. That's all right. You have been doing such a great job juggling, posting Patreon updates, and everything else. Thank you. Sarah, that means a lot. I'm so glad. I feel terrible. I still haven't gotten you your buttons yet. There are buttons and calendars that I do have to send. I have not forgotten about them. I promise. Going to take me a little bit longer than I thought, but please, they are coming. They're absolutely coming to you. I will be sending as many as you need for your entire family. I want to make sure every family has all the buttons. So don't worry. Those are coming soon. Very, very soon. I would imagine... Give me about 2 more weeks to just figure out things, get things settled, get some mail areas figured out. P.O. Box, I'm still on standby for the P.O. Box. That's a separate issue, but I appreciate it. Thank you, Sarah. Jeff, what can you tell us about David and him staying for good? That is something he should have answered. That's okay, Jeff. I'm hoping he can stay for a long time. It's all about logistics for David. He's got to figure a few things out for his own job. He's got his own career in California and all that, so... A lot of things we're trying to figure out together, but I'm trying to convince him to stay. I'm trying to convince him. Yes, Mossy Bro, he's actually back there. Can you see Pegasus back there? I hope you can see him. I finally found out how to get this link. Patreon. Okay, good. Julie, I'm glad it worked for you. I don't want anyone to miss any comments. Good to hear that you love your new home. Can't wait to see all the vlogs, 13 more years, and we'll be moving to Orlando. Majo, that sounds amazing. Do you guys share a studio for blogging? Amy, actually, he's in the next room, so yes, technically. Number 1 tip for someone moving from New England to Florida. Angela, make sure that you're moving. I think, and this is a big one. There's 2 parts of this. Of course, I would recommend not doing the moving truck. That was, oh my gosh, so scary. Even just from the moving company to the house, it was, oh my gosh, horrifyingly scary. But I'd recommend making sure you move for the right reason too, because I've heard from many others who have told me, are you sure that you may ruin the magic, all these things. But after a week now, I can tell you with confidence, this was the right move for me. I'm so happy. I'm happy all the time. I'm still tired, as you can tell. There's still a lack of sleep here, but I'm so happy. I'm overjoyed. I can't wait for everything in the future. There's so much I'm looking forward to. Jordan, I don't want to miss a single comment here. Jordan, did you get the Premier Passport or just one-day passes when you go to Disneyland? Can't wait to see. Can't decide if we should get the passport, but the price is a massive difference. I got the 5-day ticket, not the Premier Passport. The reason is I've done the math, and if you go to Disneyland twice in the year separately, it makes sense. Once it didn't make sense for me financially, but that may have changed recently because of the price increases. Michael, can you find me a job in your company? It's such a small company, Kelly. It would be very, very tough, but I appreciate the thought. Shelly, we are going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party when we come, and so excited. Do you prefer seeing the characters more or getting on the rides? Our mission is always the Seven Dwarves. My mission has always been the characters over the rides. That's me. But I will, that may change. As a Florida resident, that may change. I'll let you know. So that'll be fun. Michael, thanks for mentioning the buttons. I want to wear mine for my Illuminations farewell trip. Mary, I appreciate it. I will do my very, very best to get them out as fast as possible. I did not forget. If you see me in the parks, don't be afraid to stop me and say, Michael, you have the buttons on you. I've been trying to carry them on me as well, so don't hesitate, please. So always happy to share the magic. Where can I get my Waves of Disney button? I will be sending them to all patrons, or all patrons at, I forgot which levels. I think it's all levels. I have to double check that on the tiers. But I will be contacting every single one of the members of our Patreon family to double check how many buttons you need, the address, make sure that's right, and then we'll get those sent off. Lots to do, but we will make sure those get done. Have not forgotten. Give me a few more weeks on that. Yeah, they're coming. I'd love to get one for my mom and me, of course, Mary. I'd be happy to. Yeah, of course, I'd be happy to. Coming soon. I still cannot believe you did this. So cool, Jeff. I still can't believe I did it either. I still can't believe I'm here. I can't. And it's, oh my gosh, it's intense. It's big, and it was. I was in tears as I was leaving. You're here. I really appreciate it. You're part of my close community, close family here, and I was in tears as I was leaving, and second guessing the entire way. David can tell you that. Second guessing the entire way. Should I be doing this at all? Should I be moving? Is this right? After just 48 hours, I would say, I knew it was right. I knew it. And so now there's no question in my mind. This was the perfect decision, and I'm so happy. But it was very intense. Julia went to Chef Mickey's for the first time 2 weeks ago. Thanks to your recommendation. Food was surprisingly better than expected. Julia, so glad you enjoyed it. Disney aside, how has it been moving out of your home for the first time? Susan, that was, as I just mentioned, in tears. I didn't realize how hard it would be. I thought it'd be easier, but it was extremely difficult. Hey, Michael, very glad to have the live streaming back. So glad to be able to share it with you, Grimmy. Thanks for being here. Kendall, do you think you will live stream the final Illumination show? I might. We'll see what happens with that. Hopefully. We'll see. Probably. Stay tuned for that. Have to say, my sister and I are hoping to run into you when we are there. Of course, Shelly, if you see me, don't be afraid to come say hi. Always happy to say hi to friends. I'm so glad you have moved here and everything is falling into place. It's so scary. If you are thinking about a move, please know it is scary. So scary, because change is scary. But I'm so happy to be able to share it with you. All right, just in case, don't forget YouTube is the best spot for comments. So if you have those comments, YouTube's the best spot. But in case you can't get on for a moment, I want to make sure I answer some of those comments on Patreon. YouTube. I meant live on the YouTube feed. Okay, Jennifer, I think I answered your question. Hopefully I did. When you order your annual pass magic bands, check out the premium. Oh, right, the premium bands. They even have a limited edition ones. I sure will, Danielle. Thank you very much. Betsy, Jennifer, I can't comment and watch at the same time either. Keep having to go back and forth. Is there a trick I'm missing? So just to confirm, if you are watching on Patreon and you can't comment, not to worry. Try clicking. Let me actually go. I'm going to see if I can go into Patreon right now. In case you're here, it looks like that, for example. You can click in, and it'll start. Oh, it's going to be loud here. And then you'll see it's actually, this is the live stream as it's happening. If you click my face up there, it will take you to the YouTube app. So that's the key. Try and go into the YouTube app or on your computer. Hopefully that fixes it, but we can have a walkthrough, too, to help you out. Hopefully that works. I want to make sure everyone has the opportunity to comment on the streams. Don't worry. They will be bi-weekly. There's also Google Hangout, too, which I'm scheduling that, too, working on that. But the streams are bi-weekly, so it's going to be fun. Would you ever consider a Disney cruise by yourself? Do you think it would be worth it? Mary, as much as I would, I'm sure, enjoy it, I would not, because for the price of two people is the same as the price of one. So it wouldn't make any sense. Might as well bring sister or mom or brother or dad. They'd all love it. And the next, not the next cruise, maybe, but we're still locking down the next cruise. But hopefully a very, very soon cruise will be the mother-son cruise. A lot of friends have been asking me about that. I really want to share some of those sneak previews with you. But the mother-son cruise, I think, is long overdue. That's one that Mom and I have been talking about for a while. Have to say, my sister and I... Oh, I've read that comment already. Excuse me. Will you ever do some sort of set schedule for going to the parks? Julia, I was actually thinking about that. I was hoping that I could, but there are always new things happening at different times. There's no way for me to have a set schedule. So I could say, oh, stream every Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? I'm losing track of the weeks. That's my favorite. It's Wednesday. I can't know if next Wednesday I'll have something else because I have something I want to go tomorrow and Friday, and there's so many other things I want to do, so it's hard to know. Anime, good to see you. You look very relaxed and super happy. Even your live streams feel less frantic. Thought that may be because this is Patreon only. I'm glad you're taking the time. I'm glad you enjoy it. I actually I tried one of those blood pressure machines, like at the store, just to see, I've never had high blood pressure. Thank goodness for that. But it's just like the pulse, everything is so slow now. It's nice. Being out of Washington D.C., I can tell you anything you want to know about Washington D.C., but I don't recommend living there. It's a little bit stressful, but I love it. I'm so glad you enjoy this slower pace. I'm going to try and keep it at a slower pace, but obviously with the central live streams, which happen in about half an hour from now, with everyone, it moves so fast. I try to answer as many questions as possible. But you know what? I appreciate your input. Do you think that I should slow down in those general live streams like I do with the Patreon live streams? Is that better? Maybe it would. I would be answering less questions, but maybe it would be better. Let me know your thoughts. Have you been to the mini golf courses? Oh my gosh, I forgot all about mini golfing. Thank you, Shelly. Oh my gosh, thank you. That is awesome. New studio looking good. Thank you. Tom, remember when Maryland was your temporary housing location? I sure do, Tom. Oh my gosh, I sure do. Christopher, again, I appreciate the compliment. Oh, yay, we'd love to see more mom-son cruise. Oh, don't worry. That's coming. I'm hoping this year. That's how soon. Yeah, sneak previews there. My trick for watching and commenting, I'm casting the video to my Chromecast and commenting on my Chromecast. Oh, my Chromebook. Now I can see Michael on the big screen. Oh, you're too kind. I hope that... Okay, let me take a look at the Patreon comments again. See and make sure all of our friends have the opportunity to comment. No one else got... okay, good. Okay, tap on the video to start, and then tap the icon. Okay, hopefully that fixed everyone. If anyone had any more issues about actually commenting in the YouTube chat as we're going, please let me know. We're going to find a way to fix that for you. How will Fast Passes work now that you live there? I can book them 60 days out in advance, and there are certain times like times of day like 11:01 I heard and 5:01 that are really good for finding passes that kind of get released. So we'll be staying tuned for that. I have been able to get every Fast Passes that I want, except for Slinky Dog Dash and Flight of Passage. Everything else we've been able to get Fast Passes pretty easily. Your speed is perfect. Okay, thank you, Jeff. Nah, slow for Patreon. Keep up the auctioneer. Tom, keep up the auctioneer. Is it auctioneer mode? Oh my gosh. Let's see if I can do it. We have this authentic Mickey Mouse and Walt Disney partner statue. Going once, going twice. Can I see it? Going 3 times. Mickey Mouse and Walt Disney partner. Oh, I see $10 here. $200 there. $300. Auctioneer. I don't know. This is trying fun things. Fast Passes. Got that comment. Going. It's great to see you happy. I know it was rough. So rough. Mary is. Oh my gosh, so rough. So and there are still speed bumps. There are still speed bumps. Don't be deceived. There's still speed bumps, but happy. So happy. So happy. Yes, this is definitely a good pace, but I think it's because there's less chat. Right, there's less chats, so you can read through all the messages. Exactly, Kelly. I want to make sure I read everyone. The Patreon app doesn't describe how to view the private YouTube link. Had to figure that out on my own. Okay, Julia. Well, I'm glad you're here. If I can maybe I can make it easier next time by actually posting the link, the Patreon exclusive link in the comments of the post, along with the actual post itself. Hopefully that helps for next time. Hopefully we'll figure that out. Your allergies seem to be much better. Ha ha ha, Sandy, look at that. Yes, they are. Yeah, that's kind of shocking. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Maryland has a lot of the pollen and such. Florida, I mean, I love the rain too. Things are good. Thanks for asking about Dad, Shelley. He's doing well. You like the auctioneer style. I love it. When I do my own live streams, I know people get mad if you miss their comments and questions. So I end up doing a lot of scrolling backwards, but this place is great for Patreon ones. I'm glad. Anime, I'm so glad that I can share it with you, and thank you for sharing it with me. And with that, I think I'm actually going to start ending it in just a moment. Okay, I'll answer 1 or 2 more questions, but then I do have to end it and continue on. But not to worry, this is going to be a bi-weekly thing. From this point forward, bi-weekly, you will see a stream from me just for you. Patreon only. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you, as always. Means a lot. I'm going to answer a few more questions, then we're going to run off. Thoughts on the gondolas? Love it. Christina, I'm looking forward to being one of the first guests on the gondola. And this is such a cool feeling to know that we can ride it. And, I think I have this right, but you have to go to a park for free parking, and then you can go to the resorts for other things. The gondola is another opportunity to get to those resorts. I haven't tried some like Riviera. Haven't been close to it since I moved down here. Other resorts I really want to experience again. So much to look forward to. Are you staying hydrated? The Florida humidity is terrible. Mary, I am. I'm actually drinking the official drink of Florida, orange juice. I know. But it's not in a Disney cup, so does it really count? I don't know about all that. Thanks for all you do to bring the magic to us. I always watch your videos when I get home from work. Thank you, Shelley. Thank you for doing these live streams. Of course, I cannot begin to tell you how much I appreciate you being a part of it with me and for helping to support this amazing community. It means so much. It really, really does. Thanks, Michael. Thank you, Christopher. Mary, don't worry. There are more streams coming. Always more streams coming. And there's a general stream coming at 8 o'clock. So I wanted to give you a preview. You get the preview questions, all the fun things. And then we're going to do a general live stream tonight in 30 minutes. So stay tuned on my channel. It's going to be fun. Mary, so glad I can bring the magic to you. Tom, thanks for being here. It means a lot. Christopher, thank you too. Kendall, thanks, Michael. Was so great to see you tonight. This is so cool. I'm so glad you enjoy it, Kendall. The fact that you enjoy it means a lot. Last thought. I know we got to run. Last thought. How would you like to see some of these bi-weekly live streams not here in the studio? You know, for the general live streams, probably here in the studio. But I was thinking for the Patreon only live streams, maybe we'll do some around Disney. Just a thought. That's the closing thought. Let me know your thoughts on it real quick. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate it. Ooh, live stream or vlog the gondola. Ooh, how about both? How about both? Faith, Hope, and Disney. That's a great idea. I'm still looking forward to your gondola footage. Oh, it's going to be great. And I hope to do a lot more like close-ups even before it opens. Really. We'll see you later. You sure will. Thanks, Michael. Can't wait to see more of your adventures. It's going to be cool. Just got the notice of the next live stream. Oh, you did? Good, Mary. Okay, so it's coming up in 30 minutes. Yes, one from the parks. Okay, you'd love to see that. I just got a notification for the general live stream. Okay, good. Please, okay, do it. Do it at Disney. I think that'd be fun. Especially for you. It really would mean, I think, something extra special. Any live stream is a good live stream. I was thinking like Animal Kingdom Lodge Kidani, or like walking behind the scenes at Epcot. Something extra fun. I don't know. We'll make it extra fun. It absolutely will. With that, I really appreciate you sharing in the magic with us today. We're going to have so much fun, especially in the coming weeks and months. There's so much to look forward to. Thank you, as always, for being a part of the magic with me. And until next time, have a truly magical day. See you real soon.